there's an initiative, may we please have a couple of youths involved in that.
Young people, they've got power, and even if you check our demographics, young people populate almost over 50%.
Away my youth. Joining me today are two young change makers who didn't just attend Youth Day, they lived it. Today signifies a very important day for us, Youth Day. So ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the screenshot where your voice and impact matter. Today I'm being joined by
Salibonani babukela emakhaya lami igama ngutafatswa Ncube khonapha ePhumula izinto ziyenzeka mina ngi-student eLupane and intern eCity Council eYouth Center eSilwane. Thank you so much.
Hi, my name is Dinelle Makwesera. I'm a student at NAST. I am here with Yellow World and I'm also a presenter at NAST FM.
Thank you for joining us today. So from the energy of Youth Day to the voices that change tomorrow to the future perspectives of the youth. So I want to ask a few questions to you guys. Now, question number one is, what does Youth Day mean to you? Tafi.
Okay, I'll start.
You can start. Anyone, yeah, I can start.
Well, Youth Day to me means it's actually a day for me. A day when I think about it, it's my favorite holiday actually, if I'm to be honest, because it's our time to shine. This is the only time that we get to be us without to see at least this is the only time where Amatuke are actually appreciated, loved, and it's our time, man. It's our time.
Yeah, also as young people are now recognized by the country.
Yes.
We are there. We've been screaming. Young people are available, and now so really a holiday for young people. Imagine, so like it shows what your day for me. It shows what us as young people we are working, we're making a change, and and we can't be ignored just like that.
Yeah.
So that's a good day for me.
So today, like in Buyalapa, like when we were told to see we're hosting Youth Day at Islamic Center, we're like, where are we going? Phumula. You know, the first thing that rang around my mind, Phumula. Is that was okay, yeah? No, like people are very judgmental about this area. But you as a person like who has like been with the people here, who has familiarized yourself with the environment, what can you tell me, like how are young people in Phumula making a difference as a whole?
For instance, like now we have dance groups,
yes.
We have entrepreneurs, we also have head of organizations or director and all. Like it's we're not just sitting on our hands, we are doing everything we can. Even you can Center, it's one of the best youth centers. Why? Because Ilama youth who are super active. Even on activities, sports, you can name it. Slama cleanup campaigns, everything for the community, they are up and running. Also, education-wise, we have people doing school, we have people doing robotics, and we have people who are dancing, and we have people who are, doing digital advocacy, and people who are showcasing their bodies out there, modelers and all. So all from Phumula. Just imagine, amanyama cities, amanyama places and Azam was the opa of what we are doing. But in us as Phumula, we are just but the signature of Blauai.
As you heard it for yourselves, guys, like Phumula so change, so like we're moving on a new pace. Yeah. So, as a person who is within media, what role does media play in amplifying youth voices?
I think media plays a huge role, especially in our youth, because that's one thing that we personalize. You cannot talk about media without Wukulma about our youth. I think organizations are also hiring our youth because they see that we are doing the most. And I think if we use social media in a way to amplify our voices, right now we are talking about mental health. It's all because of us. We are just highlighting all the things that we go through as our youth, mostly on social media. There's a case of that little girl, Ajonja and all that. It was because Tina Amatuke supposed Staba everywhere. And now everything is now being online. It is because of Amatuke and it is because of social media. I feel like you cannot mention media without mentioning the youths, and you cannot mention the youths without mentioning in media. And we are trying to use that in a way that people can benefit, not just in a way of poster, lip singing and all that. We're just trying to use it in a way that people benefit.
Yeah, certainly. I feel like it's very important for us as young people to select media, besides posting and always donating to their let's just be like, let's create a space where we can actually communicate and spread what positivity as a whole, right? So like a takeaway question for both of you, right? Okay. If you could tell decision makers, right, one thing, what would it be? Like just one thing you could tell like any person in power, what would it be?
We are the voice, and we are the people in action. So include us in everything.
Yes, thank you.
I think that's what.
So I just get to tell them a statement
Anything.
or ask what exactly.
You could ask for anything, can be it like a proposal, be what, anything.
All right. I think I would ask them what to best include in everything that they do. If there is an initiative, may we please have a couple of youths involved in that. I'm not saying but maybe if there's something that's happening, 5 older people, we need them, mind you. We need our Ndabadala because we cannot do this without them. Yeah. So if 5 people are older, guys, can we please have at least one of Amatuke? Can we have, or at least 2 people as a youth, which is with no days, those banban that are doing this. That way we are also motivated on everywhere.
Okay.
Yeah, also like kungabi role yana useless. Let it be an active role which shows ukuthi khona young people are also active. Because we are energetic, number one, and also we are creative and we are innovative. So ungabona ezinye izinto which are crippling, it's because the older generation is still holding the power. So let them share the power with us, and trust me, we won't disappoint, and we will never disappoint on that.
At least I see some cases with Chief Ben, if it was someone else, you're going to be like, no, I wanted but if you could give us some. No, like, so yeah, at least. Okay, thank you guys. So it was nice interviewing you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for having
Have a great one. Today on the screenshot, we are spotlighting youth in action. I'm now joined by 2 young leaders, 2 young people who are shaping conversations and creating a better scenery in their own environments. Welcome to the show. I'll allow them to introduce themselves briefly.
Hi, my name is Isabel Nomazulu Ngomo. I'm a journalism student at NAST doing my 4th year. I recently got a new slot at Shield here as a gender-based violence advocate.
My name is Dylan Mchabiskanye. I'm a development practitioner by profession, and I'm currently working with Uluntu Community Foundation as the programs and impact coordinator. I sit in different boards for certain different organizations. I'm part of YMCA as the national member, and as well I'm part of the development committee for the ward. Thank you.
So I just want to ask Imbuzo Mbili. So number one question I've got is directed to Mr. Dylan. How does Pumula encourage youth participation in civic leadership?
All right, thank you. Here in Pumula, we've got various committees that encourage or give young people an opportunity to be part of civic leadership. Number one, we can talk about a platform that encourage young men to take part in development that happens in Pumula. Yes. Number 2, we've got a committee, a constituency committee that encourages young people, and part of the committee there are 2 young people who are part of that committee, which at some point it gives them a platform to be part of any civic leadership. Number 3, we've got this facility that we are right now, Pumula Youth Center. It gives young people opportunities, it trains young people, it exposes them to opportunities and spaces to take up our leadership roles in all aspects of life.
Okay, thank you. So, question directed to you, ma'am. So, as a person who is like habituated within students, you spend a lot of time with young people. Can you share an example of a youth-led project that you have come across that is actually making a real difference within any space that it is generated in?
Okay, I know I know the African Youth Initiative in climate change.
Okay.
It engages young people in waste management, in climate change, in tree planting.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
And that's a very, very good one. So, like, as a takeaway question or as a keynote, what advice do you have for young activists in Zimbabwe? Starting from you, sir, and you answer.
All right, I think all I can say, young people, they've got power, and even if you check our demographics, young people populate almost over 50% of our population, which means if you talk about change, and if you talk about the change that we want to see as young people, it only takes us to be the one who's going to lead that change. It only takes us to be those young people that are going to take up the lead, have that proactive spirit, where a young person can see a problem, doesn't wait for someone to come and say, we've got a problem, what should we do? But let's have young people that are going to be proactive in all spaces and even in the civic space, where they are going to take up positions, where young people, they call ward committee meetings, where young people go and attend in numbers, because we have a trend whereby young people you know. So if as young people we take those spaces and we go to those meetings, even if now get up a committee, we are tired of having that aspect of youth rep in that committee, a committee of 8 people. Then we get to one youth rep, which means all decisions that are going to be made, a young person even as a vote, he is alone. But we want young people that are going to take those chairperson roles, those secretary roles, those committee roles, and drive the change that we want to see in Zimbabwe.
I see. Thank you. Yeah?
Okay, what I can say to young youth activists is we should know our history.
Yes.
We should know before independence, we should know our constitution so that we know which laws govern us. We should know that, and also we should study the successes and the failures that happened with the previous youth activists, so that we can strategize with new strategies that we can use to push the youth activism forward.
Okay. Thank you. So, ladies and gentlemen, today we witnessed a very, very good day. We witnessed creativity, we witnessed a lot of activism, leadership, etc. So the youth here in Pumula are definitely doing a very big change. They actually are innovating themselves, skyrocketing themselves towards greater heights. So ladies and gentlemen, stay inspired, stay active, keep speaking up. The future is yours. Thank you.